Rush hour tragedy, a train catapulting off the tracks into a platform packed with commuters. Let's bring in CNN correspondent Rene Marsh, who covers transportation issues for us. Rene, you're just learning that National Transportation Safety Board investigators are now at the accident scene. Map out what we know right now about how this New Jersey Transit train careened into this train station.
Well, Jake, what I can tell you, they just got there and they are focusing in on this train station here in Hoboken, New Jersey. That's where NTSB investigators are really going to put a lot of their efforts. This is the train station here, and all of the trains travel in this direction into the terminal area. We do know for a fact that this train was arriving on track number 5. So this is the track that this train, again, with more than 200 people on board, pulled into the Hoboken station. Many witnesses saying that this train never slowed down. It was going some 30 miles per hour. And then this purple line that you're looking at here, that is the platform. We do know, and that's been confirmed, that the one fatality, someone was waiting on that platform, and that is the person who died when the train struck. So this video was captured on surveillance cameras. This was the train actually 45 minutes before the crash. So when you look at this video, it looks like things were going along normally. I can tell you that investigators, what they're going to want to do is get the event recorder, which is at the back of the train near the engine. That event recorder will tell them things like how fast this train was going, when did the engineer step on the brakes. This right here, the immediate aftermath after that crash happened. We do know that because that train did not stop, Jake, when it pulled into the station, it jumped a safety barrier, again, crashing into the platform, and then we had this ceiling collapse. So that is the issue that investigators are kind of faced with. Again, not only the event recorder, but they need to talk to that engineer. Those are going to be two critical pieces in trying to figure out exactly what went wrong here. But not only that, they're going to want to know what was his schedule before his shift. They're also going to want to know the condition of the tracks. They're going to want to know, were the signals operating properly? All of those things will come into play as NTSB tries to pin a cause as to what went wrong there.
And Rene, we just heard Governor Cuomo talk about positive train control, how this train did not have that safety mechanism. Remind us what positive train control is, and would it have made a difference?
Right. I mean, we just heard Senator Menendez as well, essentially pinning things on PTC, saying that if that technology was in place, perhaps this wouldn't have happened. I would caution folks, I've been speaking to a lot of investigators all throughout the day, and we cannot make any definitive statements at this point. We don't know if that technology would have prevented this particular crash. We do know that this technology, which automatically slows a speeding train when the engineer doesn't act, we do know it was not on these set of tracks. That is a fact. Would it have prevented this? We don't know. We do know a similar type of accident, Jake, happened at this same train station back in 2011. This is the image from that. The NTSB blamed the engineer for not properly maintaining the speed there.
All right, Rene Marsh, thank you so much.